Visual assessment of structural reinforcement foundation conditions. Purpose, scope, and limitations of the photo-based review. Overall visual observations and quality implications. Photo 1 analysis. Congested starter bars and housekeeping. Photo 2 analysis. Measured dimension and verification gaps. Photo 3 analysis. Annular gaps and surface condition. Probable root cause summary. Immediate corrective actions. Proactive and preventive actions. Management recommendations and continuous improvement. References to internal standards and document control. Review purpose. Identify visible construction quality issues and propose corrective and preventive actions to support project teams. Scope of assessment. Assessment limited to interpretations from static images, focusing on reinforcement condition and workmanship indicators. Review limitations. No destructive testing or dimensional verification performed. Conclusions remain provisional until on-site validation. Intended use. Supports verification against standards and reinforces good construction practices without replacing formal inspections. Reinforcement congestion. Dense grouping of starter bars may hinder inspection and concrete placement, risking quality issues. Surface openings and gaps. Annular gaps and rough edges suggest oversized or misaligned openings affecting structural integrity. Site cleanliness and debris. Loose tie wire offcuts and wood fragments indicate poor housekeeping that may impair concrete quality. Corrosion and dimensional checks. Bent or rusted bars require inspection against specifications. Measuring tape implies dimensional verification. Bar congestion issues. Congested starter bars with limited clear spacing can hinder concrete placement and vibration, increasing risk of defects. Housekeeping. Nonconformity. Loose tie wire tails, offcuts, and wood fragments indicate poor housekeeping and non-compliance with inspection standards. Root cause analysis. Poor coordination, time pressure, and unclear responsibility likely caused incomplete finishing and cleaning of reinforcement area. Pre-pour readiness. Defined readiness criteria, including cleanliness and proper tie trimming, are essential before concrete pouring. Measurement. Ambiguity. Measurement near reinforcement lacks clear reference context, causing uncertainty about its purpose or compliance. Quality control importance. Effective quality control requires linking measurements explicitly to drawing notes, specifications, or standards, documentation, and traceability. Photographic records should include labels referencing drawings or specifications to prevent confusion and rework. Pre-pour planning issues. Coordination was insufficient during planning, especially around dense starter bar groups and base openings. Reinforcement fixing. Weaknesses. Reinforcement control was weak at closeout, shown by untrimmed tie wires and congestion. Housekeeping and preparation. Poor housekeeping allowed debris and loose materials in critical zones before pouring. Inspection and verification gaps. Inspection processes lack clear acceptance criteria, linkage, and adequate documentation. Joint inspection process. The affected area is inspected by site engineer, QA/QC, and structural engineer to ensure compliance and quality. Site cleaning and debris removal. All loose tie wire offcuts, debris, and foreign materials are removed, and the area cleaned thoroughly. Verification of reinforcement. Reinforcement spacing, cover, alignment, and embedment are measured and verified against IFC drawings. Assessment and documentation. Assess gaps and bar conditions. Clean rust or discoloration. Raise NCR if non-compliance is confirmed. Pre-pour checklist. Implement a detailed checklist covering reinforcement spacing, alignment, cover, tie wire trimming, and cleanliness before pouring concrete. Use of templates and jigs. Apply setting out templates or jigs in congested reinforcement zones to maintain consistent geometry and quality. Standardized documentation. Maintain photographic records with clear measurement references and acceptance criteria to support inspections and accountability. Training and inspection points. Conduct training and toolbox talks to reinforce workmanship standards and include hold points in ITPs for high-risk areas. Strengthen quality culture. Management should use observations to reinforce a culture focused on quality and continuous improvement across teams. Analyze trends for interventions. Analyze trends in non-conformance reports by crew, subcontractor, or structure to target focused corrective actions. Clear standards and enforcement. Ensure internal standards are clear, accessible, consistently enforced, and supported by adequate resources and inspection time. Communication and lessons learned. Formally capture and communicate lessons learned to teams, supervisors, and subcontractors to reduce rework and improve quality. Linking controlled documents. Ensure the presentation is formally linked to all controlled project documents before issue to maintain alignment. Key reference documents include internal standards, project specifications, method statements, inspection plans, and structural drawings. Supporting quality management. Accurate and current document references support traceability, accountability, and quality management system integrity. Replacing placeholders. All placeholders must be replaced with actual document numbers, titles, and revisions prior to distribution.